Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft video brought to you by Rob's Mind. Today we are starting out episode 21 of my Let's Play series, and as you guys can see, there's the flush. We have fixed the creeper farm. So that was a lot of dispenser placing and trapdoor placing and block placing. Oh man, it was a little bit of work, a little bit of modification work, but we got there in the end. And as you guys can see, the big game changer with this design is the buttons going all the way around the edge. The water hangs off onto the buttons, so it goes onto this like void space here, and that actually really helps out with no creepers getting stuck at all in this farm. It's really nice. So that is the big change there. Let's come down here and check our really crude drop system, and then we'll turn this whole farm off because I have got bigger and better plans. Ooh, turn that off. That thing is loud. I've got bigger and better plans for this episode. So, oh man, we got almost 2 stacks of gunpowder. I've only been here a little bit, so this thing is just rocking and rolling. But let's go up to the top here and shut it down. So that should put water onto, probably, yeah, I can hear water flowing. So that put water onto all of the platforms, and that means nothing that can spawn on top of our platforms inside of our creeper farm. And also our dispensers will not come out of sync. Whoa, we are getting some chunk loading issues. Hopefully we're not having them over here. But our dispensers won't come out of sync whenever we unload the chunks now because, you know, they're all just locked into that position. They're not trying to update. So if we check out over here, guys, I want this land. It's looking a little bit rough right here. I want to get to building an iron farm. I designed an iron farm a couple of days ago, and we are going to build it. But I'd like to build it somewhere over here by this hillside. But this land is looking awfully rough. I'd like to level it out, just smooth it out a little bit. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go through and dump a lot of my time into that. I want it to be the same layer as this layer here. So we got 2 little step downs, and then all of that I want it to be flat land. So this is the before, and here is the after. So we have got all of that land filled in. It took me about a full double chest of dirt. If we go ahead and take a peek inside of the storage system here, yeah, that was a full double chest. I've got a bunch of garbage in my inventory, by the way. We have been kind of trying to get a few villagers. I've been heading over to my trident factory. Those of you guys that have been watching the series for a long time, you probably know the trident factory. And it is this place. This is the Trident Factory. It looks pretty cool with the this shaders in place. This RTX resource pack. We are using the Razzlecore resource pack by Razzleberry. I think I said I would put it in the description in the last episode, and I did not. So hopefully I remember in this one, but we'll see. I'm kind of a derp about that kind of stuff. But right here, for those of you guys that remember this place, thank you for your support, because this was built in like episode 5, and it's got quite a bit of, let's take a peek in here. It's got quite a bit of crazy redstone stuff going on in here. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty compact, but we've got a lot going on in here. Even a bell is involved back there. So yeah, whenever you hit the button over here, what it does is it closes a gate up there. Let's just go ahead and show it off. Closes that piston gate up there, floods their face with water. I usually keep this trapdoor closed just for the little guys so they don't come out and wreck my face while I'm sitting here waiting, because it takes like, I don't even know, like 50 seconds or something like that for all of this to happen. But over here, if we check out this clock right here, let's see. Yeah, it should be getting a lot of its items in. Let's see, is it almost done? Yeah, it's still got a little ways to go. Once the redstone block switches over, dings the bell, does all sorts of fancy stuff, sucks back up the water, it burns their face with lava. Actually, I think it burns their feet with lava so that it can actually, yeah, there it goes. So right as soon as they turn into drowns, Let's back up so you guys can hear me. As soon as they're turned into drowns, they get burned with lava on the bottom, and the water has to retract and all that jazz so that we don't get like a stone block formed in there and everything. But there we go. That is the whole system done. And then you just kind of open up this trap door, and I've just got kind of a crude, punch. I think it's a 2-punch kill. Yeah, 2-punch kill, and then they just drop their stuff. This was like my first XP farm that I made in the world, I want to say. I think it was. So right here's the reset. Hit the button. It opens the gate, allows more zombies to fly in. But all I've been doing is just kind of killing them like that until we get one of these guys. Cool. It happened on camera. So there we go. Break the glass, and now I hate my life. No, now I just run around and I try not to die. If you'll notice, I've got like 14 levels. That's because I have actually died doing this already. But yeah, just kind of block that off. The zombies won't be able to fit through that that opening with the trap door there. Oh, good. Thought that was my villager for a second. And there we go. We got them all taken care of. No more zombies can fit through this area here because that is... Can we get another one? That's too short of an area for them to fit through. But I'm going to go ahead and bring this guy back to the base just by leading him through this portal. Come on. This way. Come over here. Yep, this is the way. Your new home awaits, guy. And bam. He is stuck in here as long as I go through and deactivate this portal real quick so he doesn't do that. Oh, man. I believe he has a cooldown, but his cooldown seems to be kind of broken. It's supposed to be like 30 seconds, but man, he's been able to go through these portals in like 10 seconds. And I've been losing them and stuff. So anyways, we've got a bunch of these guys over here. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get him over here to this side. Come on. Over here's lunch. Yeah, which one do we want you to eat? It doesn't really matter because I've found that they all give the really good trades. Get in there. No. Oh, come on. You want this guy. I deactivated these pressure plates, by the way. They're supposed to be on the cyan so that these guys don't accidentally open my door and run out because that would be extremely frustrating. Villagers suck. I hate them. Yeah, eat him. Come on. I don't got all day. Yeah, I'm just going to cut to where he eats him, and then we're all going to cure him up and live happily ever after. Wow, things got out of hand extremely quickly. Dude, I left this shulker box here, and they climbed on top of it, and one of each of them got inside of these chambers, and I just kind of had to watch as they devoured my villagers over there. But it's no big deal. Nothing we can't fix. We're just going to kind of meander our way over here. Can I cure them all up from here? Let's get in the middle. Yeah, I'm not scared of you. Oh, what is that? That's only seven zombies. That's not bad. Come on, we got 12 apples. And I got tons of gold. So, hopefully I can feed you guys fast enough. Come on, give it to him. Nice. Alright, so all 7 of those guys should be curing. That was pretty intense. The only thing that I'm worried about, hopefully, like, one of them doesn't change and then get ganked by 3 zombies at the same time. That would really suck. That would kind of ruin my day. Maybe I should just, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Come on, everybody out, everybody out. Alright, now that we got that mess all sorted out, that's enough messing around with villagers. And it's time to start really messing around with villagers. The reason I say that is because we are going to be building an iron farm, like I mentioned in the previous part of the episode. And we have got some stuff, people. That's like 26 beds, although I won't need that many. A lot of concrete, won't need that much. Tons of resources here. Probably won't need that much. Might need these rails as well, and some little... Actually, I'm not going very far, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going very far, because I'm going to build this thing, like, right here. Go up, like, 7 blocks off the ground. Start constructing it. And then I've got to do the very painful task of transporting all of the villagers from point A to point B. Yeah. The hard part is not getting them, into the iron farm. The hard part is getting them into the minecart. If I can get them into the minecart, then it's all easy going from there, because then they'll pretty much go where I tell them to go. But yeah, I'm going to have to figure out some way to get them into the minecart, because I hate dealing with villagers. Alright, guys, so I've got some really good news. The iron farm is complete. It has been a couple of... Oh, we can hear it in action right now. It's been a couple of days since the last clip. I went through, I perfected this design. We'll be doing a tutorial at some point on this, but let's go ahead and kind of look at it. There is our villager chamber up there. We got 6 guys in the bottom cell. Let's see if we can get up on that glass block and take a peek in there. Oh, alright. Good enough. So in here we have got 6 villagers, 3 side by side, 3 side by side. They've all got their own individually linked workstation and beds right with them. There's a bell in the center. We got 4 guys up top. I have a barrel up there that I'll probably change out to a chest at some point just to avoid complications in the future. Quit ruining my shot, guy. Come on. But, yeah, you can see that this has been working hard and pumping out iron, so I am curious to see how much we have actually managed to produce. Let's open it up. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7 stacks of iron. That is a ton. Ooh, wow. I think I'm going to craft this up into iron blocks and iron bars, because I have a big plan right now. Alright, so there is the basic design and look, the basic shape of our structure that we've got going on here. About to run out of rockets, so bear with me. Let's fly up here, perhaps, and get a better vantage point. Nailed it. Alright, up here. Yeah, so I'm liking this design so far. Obviously, it needs a few more layers. Ran out of green dye. What a bummer. Gonna have to go and get some more. Probably get some from the desert and then build up some sort of cactus farm so that I can actually start farming green dye. Would probably be a wise decision, since for whatever reason I chose lime green to be the base color of this build. But as of right now, I love the shape of it, like I was saying. But it's looking a little plain, so I'm thinking of adding a couple of things, maybe a couple circles or some shapes off the side as gardens or something like that. That's probably what I'm going to end up adding, something of the sort. I just have to come up with a design that looks pretty decent. But yeah, I've got one more dilemma, guys. One more problem that we need to solve before the end of this video. As you can see, my doorway into here is not the most glamorous, but I want to change that. I want to change that before the end of this episode. So let's grab some pistons and some redstone torches, comparators. buttons and pressure plates. We're going to get all that jazz. And we're going to start constructing a piston door for this thing right here. Alright, now we're using a piston with an obsidian block right here because the redstone dust will connect up to the piston up at the top and we'll be able to throw a redstone torch right here. Now that will still be able to turn that off whenever our redstone line gets activated, and it just kind of compacts things down a little bit if you're ever in a pinch for space. It's a technique that I use a lot, and Java Edition people can't use it. Now, since I already know that delay is not going to be long enough, we're going to go ahead and add in a pulse extender right here. So we'll go ahead and place comparators here, block up, and a piece of redstone like that. And that is our system all complete. Now, if you are wondering why we had to put repeaters on each of these blocks right here, it's because I plan on using iron pressure plates, and iron pressure plates only emit a signal of 1. So that means we have to have it all hooked up. Let's see. Let's see if this is working. Oh, did I place... I didn't place my redstone dust in. Oh, man. Oh, how embarrassing. Alright. Alright, so now that we've got it all wired up and covered up, let's go ahead and check it out. Hit the button. We got plenty of time to make our way inside. Meet our visitors. Then, on the way out, closes up a little bit quick, but I am fine with that. We don't get pinched by the door going in or out. So, I would say this works perfectly as intended. Alright, so, now that we are done with that, I would say it's a good time to read the comment of the day. Upgrade to 1.16 when they have patched the gold smelting and fortune bug. You'd be surprised how much this affects the gameplay in 1.16. Yes, I have heard bad things about that bug, unfortunately. The good news is that it's been patched since that comment was posted. That was about a week ago today. But, guys, I'm between a rock and a hard place. I can make backups of my world. What is it? You unenroll from the beta. You unenroll from the beta program, and then I can re-enroll in the 1.16 beta program. But the thing is that I may lose every bit of my progress from before the 1.15 beta. So, like, all of this iron farm, the creeper farm that I fixed, this building that I just built, all of that I would have to do it all over again, which I'm all right with doing, but you know, my upload time is already a little bit slow on the slow side, and I'd rather not make it any slower than it has to be. But I will consider it. I will look at it. I might make like 15 backups of my world and unenroll and see if it'll allow me to open up this in the 1.16, and you know, if it doesn't, then I'll just have to unenroll from that. But I do hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button, leave me a comment, and please do subscribe if you're new. It helps me out a ton. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.